So, hi everyone. Welcome to another episode of Catchup. And today we have Vermon Francis.
Thank you.
Mr.
Thank you. No. That's not why you invited me here. So let me just put on my one.
I can the thing count, man. All right.
You wouldn't be not here if you never said something like that. Trust me. Yeah.
So what have you been up to now? So just give us a 30-second quick from graduation till now.
Graduation, that was 25 years ago. Since then, moved to New York, started a family. I have one daughter, Madison. She's now 7. Still in the world of architecture. Learned a lot real estate wise. Got enough of New York where I still practice here, but I actually live in Charlotte right now. So,
travel back and forth?
Yeah, well, the job affords me to. As a matter of fact, the other day, American Airlines sent me a notice that I had gotten to 1,400 flights, and I'm now a million miler. So,
all right. So, what are your hobbies? Like, what do you do now for fun outside of work?
Number one, I cycle, and that's because of the high cholesterol. So, it started out as a necessity, but it's actually a hobby. Besides that, every now and again on the range, man, I have to go with like a pie every now and again. Bowling, definitely, that's relaxing for me. But no other hobbies really, it's just work, home.
So did you think you would have done architecture back in school?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure?
Yeah, pretty sure, sorry. I was good at technical drawing and kind of steered me in that way. Mr. Delvin, big up. I have to say big up to you. You taught me chess, so I was thinking 3 moves ahead, as well as TD. That was a good thing. So, yeah, man, from the technical drawing days, I always knew that I wanted to do something with drawing and all of that. So, that was the natural part for me.
Okay.
Natural part, yeah.
So, back in school, who was your favorite teacher?
Boy, that one hard enough. Well, if people are going to vex enough.
I know!
Well, if people are going to vex,
it was so tough. You can't pick 2. How about that? Because I had to do the same. It's tough, right?
Right away. Number one, Miss Boyd. Miss Boyd, right away. Maxine, trust me. Never steer me wrong. No time, no way. She always gave good advice outside of biology. Always look out for us. Never ever had anything controversial or bad to say about anyone. So Miss Boyd, number 1. Second choice, kind of hard, because really, Miss Rumble came to mind. Mr. Scott, definitely. Yeah, the man. But everybody just run a close second, so I can't choose one person as my second there.
Yeah.
There are so many
people. They all have different roles to play, like a quilt.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a quilt.
Exactly. They came together to help shape who I am now. So definitely, man. Virgin Mother, you were a teacher for me, but Miss Waggy, big part too. Big part.
So was TD the favorite subject as well? Or was
it came naturally, so I wouldn't say it was my favorite. I'd definitely tell you that it was the easiest for me.
Okay.
Because it just came naturally. Favorite would definitely be biology. And not because of Miss
I thought it was because of Mrs. White. So what was it then?
Just learning about the different things that made up life. It kept it interesting. So biology was definitely my favorite.
So when you look back at your memories, your favorite memories that makes you smile or just bust out in laughter or something. What was your favorite memories of back Mannings and being in high school?
Boy, the fet them come to mind first, man. And I love the shandy thing. Them time, you're never big man yet, so you can't drink a Guinness. You can't drink a Heineken until later on. But the fet them, boy, I want to tell you, I can't give you no way your anti-concern about it. Trust me, Desiree. Yeah, man, the fit them the nice. Got some nice fit. Yeah, man, the fit them come tonight. to
I
my
think only
man.
one minute get forgot, you know, and my father dropped me off and picked me up back immediately. And then he drive around the property first to look for me, and then he come to the auditorium to come and get me.
Oh, Robbie, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
Big friend, you know?
Yes, he's
big
doing
friend,
well.
man. Your father,
right now, my
big friend, man.
12-year-old is with him.
Oh, good.
Learning the business.
See?
Yes.
That's nice one.
So we're going to be retrospective about you now. So when you think back, what is something that you believed about yourself back in high school, and when you look back now, you said that was totally bullshit?
Well, that's a hard question to answer, you know, because but then one of my vices was self-esteem. For be real with you. Self-esteem was something that I had to work at. In the beginning, before me and my clique link up, you know, and Brian them and Patrick and Livy, Gary, all the way, Omar, everybody link up, you know. I was always quietly doing my thing to the side, and I believe that, you know, not attracting attention was the way to go. Now, you get noticed when, you know, attract attention, you know, but what type of noticing you get? You know, now, if I couldn't just run back and tell myself, yo, my youth, you need to go forward more, I would have done that. You know, I look back and I believed back in the day, just being quiet and going with the crowd was the thing to do. Now I know that's not the thing to do. You know, chart your own course. So if I couldn't go back, I would just say, yo, none of that. Do your one thing all the while. Stop fade into the crowd.
So I have to ask, because we're both in corporate America here. Did that transition coming into here, into this culture in terms of how to do well, did that have to trigger that, or it happened even before that? What triggered that thing to say, you know, don't blend in the background?
Well, I was kind of like forced into that position. Not my first job, my second job, I worked for a company that was all white. So being the only black man there, I stood out. I noticed that the work ethic in white America is slightly different from black America. And, you know, work ethic for us Jamaicans when we transition is always going to be different, because number one, we have ethics. So when it comes on to standing out, I was forced to stand out. And then I adapted some of that standing out into just going forward and charting my own course inside the companies, you know. Until one of the day them get mad and them piss me off and say, yo, you know, you're so enough for me, you know, I'm gone. I'm just up and quit. And I was at home for maybe about 5 days, and my former boss called me and said, what happened? Why are you not at work? I'm say, them never tell us I'm quit. Him said, no, nobody told me that. I thought you were just on holidays or something. I'm saying, no holiday thing now go on yourself. And him say, excuse me, what did you just say? I say, I forgot, you don't speak Patois. I am not on holidays. I tendered my resignation. And he threatened to sue me. I had to physically leave my house to go see him, air my grouses, tell him that this is no longer for me, and that I wouldn't be joining any of his competitors. And after that, we smoothed it out, and him said, all right, you know what happened? Firmly believe if you're not happy, go do your thing. And that's how I left that company. Now, when I left that company, the sales manager there had left just a year before me and formed his own company. And he found out that I left, gave me a call, and said, hey, we have a spot for you. Come in. And I said, JJ, you know what happened? You are now a competitor. I can't do that. He said, did you sign anything? I said, no. He said, well, yeah, what happened? We have a pretty good lawyer over here, and if them come after you, we will fight them for you. So, fine. We go join the other company, and so far, so good. I'm the field operations manager there now. So far, so good. You know?
Yes, That's just interesting,
Yeah,
man.
you know.
You just never know.
No, make nobody tell me what to do, man. You see, that's why I'm a divorce, you know. Nobody can tell me what to do.
Hey,
You see what I'm
marriage. There's another episode called Marriage, and I will tap you again. Marriage kicks my ass. Anyway, that's another story.
Another story.
So how would you describe your personality apart from being, the shy? But what are the words you'd use to describe your personality back in high school? In fact, better yet, what would your classmates, what would they say about you? And how would you describe your personality and how would you describe it now?
You see, back then you don't get like a little bit of, I don't know if them two words ever together, but you don't get like a little bit of reserved clown back then. Because now there's another background I laugh and I give one and two little joke because, the self-esteem thing, that was my way of blending in, one of the things, because Willie a popular youth in my class, and, never so popular and all of that, but we stick to the girl them. So once we stick to the girl them, eventually them know to say, if them thing now work. So tell Vermon to tell a girl for whatever, but I never know messenger here. So, reserve clown back then. Now, it would be more of just a serious, straightforward engineer right now. If anybody says, how would you describe Vermon? That's what you're going to get. No, still love the joke and all of them things, but a little bit more serious now.
What are you most proud of?
Madison, daughter. I would have never guessed that I would have had a hand in raising such a wonderful individual. She does ballet, tap, jazz, gymnastics. She's like super intelligent. A little lazy at times, but I just consider that downtime for my daughter and all of that. But my best achievement right now is not my own career. It's raising a 7-year-old, to be honest. I don't consider anything more important to me right now. Yeah, for real.
Okay. So walk us through one of the most challenging seasons of your life. And what did you learn about yourself?
Most challenging seasons. I would have to say that would be the divorce. At the time, you listen to a lot of people tell you that you need to stick with it, or you need to just stay the course, everything will be all right, but then things aren't all right. You still have to carry on your everyday life while dealing with the BS. Is that allowed? Can I say that?
Oh yes, I said more than that.
Okay, all right. Having to deal with not only the ex-wife, but deal with her parents, her family, my family asking why. It was a stretch for me. It took me from about here feeling well to about here, if the camera can see. Down about here. There were periods when I felt as if I was just not good enough, or did I make a mistake by initially entering a marriage? Was I too young for it at that time? Did I really think things through before saying I do? And know that it is ending, what's next? So it had me wondering constantly, what was next? It had me thinking and saying to myself, you made a mistake. So how are you going to fix it? And then there are things that you can't fix. There are things that you just have to let go. If you understand where I come from.
It happens in marriage too.
You just have to let it go.
You just have to let it go. It's so funny. As you talk about the lessons through the divorce, yeah.
Let me jump into it for just a brief second. All right. Go counseling, right?
Yep.
I reach counseling and the counselor said, well, congratulations, 99% of the time is the woman alone show up. So I'm already ahead of the game. And instead of her agreeing with the counselor, the first thing she said to the counselor is, well, you're lucky you see him none at all. So it just tells me that she wasn't interested in us resolving anything. And that took me down even further. You know, so stick with it for a little while until me say, yo, you know what happened? It not gonna go no further, you know. I'll just go about my business. And you know, all of that helped push me forward, and it helped me to do things differently.
Tell
you
me
know,
about
I
that.
started thinking again, just like I said in chess, 3 steps ahead. If I do this, what would be the result? And once I get that result, what's next for me? That's how I started thinking. Before then, I was always just like, oh, let me do this right now, and then me handle the problem later on. Can't work. You always have a plan in this country, because you're up on your own once you're there. So you always have a plan.
So what is it like dating again?
Boy, a long time I go for a long time I go for one of them things. Hey, me I tell her to write it. Oh boy.
When I think about it, and I have friends that are single, Vermon, you're rough out there, you know.
No man, you're rough man.
You're rough,
man. You're rough man.
No. But it is. It is
man,
tough.
You're rough man. Because I tell her the truth. Dated black, white, Hispanic. You know, the only thing we have left to do, I go to China and Donald Trump mess up that because he for tariff them when put for the people them. So can't go to China no more. You know? But one day, definitely one day. And for anybody who see the ring at the right hand, it's up on here. Left hand free. So that's a good.
So before I wrap up the marriage thing, right? And I'm probably asking you for selfish reasons. If you had to do it over again, what would you do differently?
I wouldn't do nothing differently. Go out there, go make the same mistakes then, because it made me a stronger person right now.
Yes.
And I kinda like where I am right now.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. Same mistake then, man. No, nothing else. Nothing else.
You mean you have no secret sauce you just hand down to me?
No. No, everybody have them own course for chart.
Isn't that?
Yeah, man. Everybody, man.
So what is the best advice you ever received from someone, and why?
Wow, that's hard enough because advice come every day, and some of the time I listen and some of the time I don't listen. I would definitely say my grandmother who left us back in 2004.
I remember her.
She had once said to me quite a little while back, I think it was like 96 or 97, when I had just started UTech. She said to me that no matter what comes your way, face it head on. You may not see it coming, but once it's there, you can look at it, assess it, and make a decision. So face it head on. So far, facing it head on has had me, you know, just dealing with things as they come and just keep it moving. There is nothing I can say that I've put down recently that I'm going to deal with later. Deal with it head on, you know?
Yeah.
Just deal with it head on. No bother leave it for later. Yeah. Deal with it head on.
Understood.
Yeah, so grandma, miss you.
I remember her.
Miss Heidi.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
So what does success mean to you?
Well, I mean happiness to me, you know. Successfulness not have a bag of money attached to it, you know. It means peace of mind. It means that I'm happy. At the end of the evening, I'm not stressed about none. So I've had a successful day when I know I can easy go in, lick a glass of Hennessy, you know, call up 2 friends and say, how you doing, all of that, and just keep it moving. That's a successful day I'm taking day by day for me. You know, there's long-term success still, you know. If you hold your career against everything else, and you keep climbing the ladder to the point where you can say, all right, but reach what I need to go now. No, we can't take it easy, that's a year of success. But for me, a successful day or success in my life is just staying happy. That's what it is.
I like the day by day thing.
Yeah, man. Just knock them down.
Not
Knock
an
down
end
the
goal
little
or
things.
destination, but
Right. Enjoy the journey.
enjoying the journey.
Destination important, you know, but enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the journey.
Yeah, man.
The last question I have for you is,
Sure.
at the end of your life, what do you want people to remember about Vermon?
Boy, that's hard, you know, because Rasta don't really think about dying and them things that I But, yeah, the end of my life, yeah, it happened. Not a great equalizer.
All right.
In a life, not a great equalizer. You know, as long as I'm remembered for being somebody who always gave a helping hand, I'm good with that. You know, I don't want it to be said that I'm gonna go check him one time and him not even fought for me. I don't want to hear nothing like that because nobody can answer that currently. I'm always willing to help as long as you're serious. No handout thing, you know. If you need my help and you show me say you need my help, I'm ready and willing. But if you just come to me and say, yo, wow, help me out now, and then you kind of kick back and expect me to do everything for you, that not happen. Not gonna happen. So at the end of everything that occurs, as long as them say always willing to help, we're good with that.
That
good
is
with
what
that.
you want to be remembered.
Yes, man. Good with that.
So, Vermon, thank you for doing this.
No, man. The thanks is to you. You know, when you said that you were undertaking a new project, I was curious about it, and then, you know, see, it has to be a good thing, because if you are going to highlight what's happening to people where it's always some word of mouth thing, and then people misconstrue things and all of that. Yeah, so them can't say you did say nothing about me or me did say nothing about you, you know, because I'm me I tell you. You ask me something and me I tell you. So, you know, kudos to you for doing this. I really, really, really like the initiative that you put in. So you don't know. And people are 25 years now, I'm not see it. Just so I know. But see I'm not here. See I'm not here. 25 years old. You know?
Thank you.
So but yeah man, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Catchup. Please like our videos, subscribe to our channel so you can see even more stories from our classmates, and just continue to support this project, right?
That's right. And all who don't know what I like thing, you see the little thumbs up and thumbs down at the bottom. Left out that one here. Lick that one here. Here, thumbs up. That's how they like.
Thank you so much, Vermon.
Yeah, man.
Have
Anytime.
a fantastic day, guys.
All right. Mornings link up tomorrow, even though this might air after. Look of it.
All right. Bye-bye.